and they made many variations of it. So I give you Jehovah. Maybe it was something different. Doesn't matter. But we don't know the name of our new God yet. Innominate bones. It's made up of 3 bones each side. The ilium, the ischium, and a pubis. Now let me take a little hiatus here. You know, I was speaking to some gentleman who was the head of a school. And that school has boycotted me. And I finally met him. So I asked him, why do you boycott me? He said, well, you vitalists don't know anything about mechanism. Don't you see? Oh yeah, we do speak mechanisms, but we call them structures. And we do say that everything that functions must have a structure. So evil is a structure. And what does evil do? Destroys. Destroys this here. And from the destruction, we take the good. And then we build our house on that rock. If you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, read Og Mandino's The Greatest Miracle in the World. It's in there. But of course, if you don't understand it as I am explaining it to you, it may not come through so clearly. So remember what I'm telling you and read the book. So evil is what?
Necessary.
Structure. And what does evil do?
It destroys.
That's it. Digest, destroys. You got it. Now, structure determines function. And once the evil has gone down to here, and where we are now, this is why I say we must put our name, self-centered, way down at rock bottom. Where we are here, we can build our house, our tent, our soul, which is also the heart. And then there is no evil. If we read Revelation, we'll understand that. And the day comes when we go back to where we were without the evil and being pure, then we can live with each other without fear, without war, without sickness, without hunger, because then there'll be just the scales are balanced. Get it? The scales are this way. You go into a court of law and you look at the scale of justice. She is blind and it is this way, is it not? You bet it is. So it's your job, my job, our job to change this. Are you willing to change? Are you willing to live as we're supposed to live? We're living in an evil environment, if you like. Now this other one. Now remember the pledge, allegiance to the USA. One nation under what?
God.
God, that's it. And that's why we cannot disappear. See? Because we have it there. Show me which nation in all the world has that. No one. But we had to go through this testing ground. Remember what Paul told us. First earth Adam, then heaven Adam. Now we're going to make our transition into the heavenly sphere. And I'll just give you one more thing, which is very important. A-I-D-A. Has to do with which organ in our body?
Immune system.
What?
The immune system.
Lymphatic.
Lymphatic.
No.
Wait.
They might tell us that, but it's more than that. What is to strengthen us? It's been tabooed. Our reproductive system. Without reproduction, we'd be no place. AIDS. What does it mean? Acquired. In other words, everything I ever worked for an antibody, which is an immune, A-I-D, what does the D stand for?
Deficiency.
What?
Deficiency.
Deficiency, all right, it becomes deficient on a syndrome, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It becomes deficient. Now, they tell us that is sexually, that when you have the antibody, you are diseased. Where before, to have the antibody, you were immune. Ah, you're laughing, huh? Yeah. Now you could understand why sex has been, because as it is structured now, it has an evil structure. Look, remember, in the female, we have oogenesis. An egg is formed, and then it is broken down, and broken down. And in the male, and both these cells that are broken down are called germ cells. Think of it, germ cells. They are germs. Spermatozoa. Oh, and it is broken down in the testes. The testes are considered the millstones. They grind. They grind until a sperm comes about. They are the grinders. So put it into nice, simple language so you can understand it.